Loss and Damage Fund is established under COP28 for the poor and vulnerable countries. A decision to set up Loss and Damage Fund had been taken under COP27, but it had not been created. COP28 operationalized this fund, and several countries made funding contribution worth $800 million. The money is meant to help countries trying to recover from climate-induced disasters. World Bank will host the fund and serve as its trustee for first 4 years. Recently, government has hiked rate for Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana. It is a small deposit scheme meant exclusively for girl child. The scheme is meant to meet the education and marriage expenses of girl child. An account can be opened in the name of girl child till she attains the age of 10 years. A minimum deposit of rupees 250 and maximum deposit of rupees 1.5 lakh can be made in a financial year. There is a provision of partial withdrawal up to 50% for higher education and marriage after the girl attains the age of 18. Maturity period is 21 years from the account opening or upon her marriage after 18 years. Contributions have to be made only for 15 years under the scheme. X-ray polarimeter satellite mission is launched by India. It is to study X-ray polarization and its cosmic sources such as black hole, neutron stars and magnetars. It is deployed in low Earth orbit. XPOSat is second such mission, first launched by NASA in 2021, that is Imaging X-ray Polarimeter Explorer. It has two payloads. They are polarimeter instrument in X-ray and X-ray spectroscopy and timing. It is India's third space-based observatory. First one is AstroSat, launched in 2015, and second Aditya L1. Ammonia gas leak was reported from Chennai fertilizer unit. The chemical formula of ammonia is NH3, where one nitrogen is bonded with 3 hydrogen. It has a pungent, suffocating odor, often compared to household cleaning products. Inhaling high concentration of ammonia can cause irritation to eyes, nose and throat and can be harmful or fatal in high doses. It is widely used in fertilizers, cleaning products, pharmaceuticals and as a refrigerant. It is highly soluble in water, forming an alkaline solution when dissolved. Pradhan Mantri Vishwakarma is a central sector scheme to provide end-to-end support to artisans and craft people. It is under Ministry of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises. Scheme cover artisans and craft people engaged in 18 trades like carpenter, boat maker and blacksmith. Beneficiaries should not have taken any other similar loans under government scheme. The benefits will be restricted to one member of a family, including husband, wife and unmarried children. Skill training, which include basic training of 5 to 7 days and advanced training of 15 days or more, with a stipend of 500 rupee per day. Collateral free enterprise development loan up to 3 lakh in 2 tranches of 1 lakh and 2 lakh with a tenure of 18 months and 30 months respectively, and marketing support in the form of quality certification, branding and advertisement. 7 products from Odisha have bagged geographical indication tag. GI tag is a sign assigned to products that have a specific geographical origin and possess their intrinsic qualities due to said origin. GI tag assures consumers of the quality and authenticity of product while protecting interest of local producers. Awarded by Department of Promotion of Industry and International Trade under Ministry of Commerce and Industry. GI registration is given to an area, not a trader. Those dealing with GI tagged product can apply to sell with the GI logo. Authorized traders are then each assigned a unique GI number. Chlorine gas leak was reported in Dehradun. Chlorine is a yellow-green gas in its natural state. It is widely used in disinfectants, bleach and PVC production. It is also essential in purifying water and is employed in the production of numerous everyday products including solvents, plastics and medicine. Inhalation of chlorine gas can cause respiratory issues, irritation of eyes, throat and skin, and in high concentration it can be fatal. A review petition is filed in Supreme Court on Article 370 verdict. Under Article 137, Supreme Court has power to review any of its judgments or orders. Any person aggrieved by a ruling can seek a review of judgment. Review petition has to be filed within 30 days of the date of judgment or order. Supreme Court has laid 3 grounds for seeking a review of verdict. First, discovery of new and important matter or evidence. Second, mistake or error apparent on the face of a record. Third, any other sufficient reason that is analogous to other 2 grounds. Review petitions are entertained without oral arguments and heard by the same combination of judges who delivered the original judgment.